Hello, Janet Hayward here, and today we're going to talk about how to get a Bitcoin wallet. Now, a Bitcoin wallet is where you will store your Bitcoin, much like a wallet that you put in your purse or your pocket. There are also Bitcoin exchanges, and those are where you can exchange your country's currency for Bitcoin or Bitcoin for your country's currency. You can also put your Bitcoin, leave it in this, and use it as a wallet, but it really is better to have a wallet for your Bitcoin. The wallet we have chosen today is Blockchain.info, and I chose this one because it's easy to set up, it's free, it has a lot of security in it that is easy to set up, and so it will help protect your Bitcoin. Because remember, if anybody accesses your account by getting a hold of your account number, your login information, they can actually go in and take your Bitcoin or steal your wallet, and there is not anything you can do about it. So you really want to make your wallet secure. I suggest at this point that you get a notebook, piece of paper, or some piece of paper to write the information down for this wallet so that you've got your email address, your passcodes, and other security items written down that you can put in a secure place off of your computer. That way, if anybody ever gets into your computer or you get malware, they're not going to be able to access your account information, just as another level of security, okay? So you're going to go ahead and type blockchain.info into your search bar. That will bring you to this page. You're going to go ahead and either click here or here. Both of those will get you to the same page for your free wallet. This will bring you to this page where you will type the email address connected with your account, and then you will also type a password. Now, I highly recommend that you use a password you have not used before and you make it a strong password. Again, you want to write both of these items down on the piece of paper that you are recording this information. Go ahead and click Continue. Now, for now, we're going to skip this page. This is the opportunity that Blockchain.info provides you for setting up an exchange, okay? And they use this particular company. We're going to do that in a different video, and we are able to come back to that later. So just hit the X and let's go on to here. Now, this will bring you to the page, and you're going to go ahead and hit Security Center so that we can set up your security. The first thing you're going to do is click Verify Email. They will send you an email, and you will go ahead and click Verify your email. Now observe, down here is your wallet ID. So this email you will want to, you can maybe print it and keep it with the notebook pad of paper that you have, and I would suggest that you go ahead and trash this email once you are done with it. That will bring you back to here. They tell you, go ahead, you are successful. Go ahead and go back to the tab that you originally started on, which is right here. Now we go back to this page, and now we're going to go ahead and get a backup recovery phrase. So go ahead and click Backup Phrase. They'll give you this page with an opportunity to print a recovery sheet. Quite frankly, it's just a blank piece of paper, okay? So you can continue to use your notebook paper that you're using now, or if you want, you can print this out, but it is just a blank piece of paper. And then go ahead and click Next Step. This is one of three screens that you're going to get. They're going to give you a total of 12 words. Write each of these words down in order. So I suggest that you go ahead and number them. For instance, here we have number 1 is vessel, number 2 is purchase, number 3 is drip, and number 4 is advance. You will click here and get your next 4 words. They will give you the words for 5, 6, 7, 8. Click it again and they will give you the words for 9, 10, and 11, 12. Then go ahead and click Final Step. They will bring you to this page where you will write your recovery phrase using the 12 words that they gave you. So the first one in this case they want you to use is your 5th word, your 3rd word, your 7th word, and your 2nd word. Now, I have taken the precaution of not writing the correct words down because in this example you have my account number and I don't want you to have my recovery phrase. So this is not the correct recovery phrase for this account because I have written the 5th word and the 7th word incorrectly because those were not on the screen, okay? So anyhow, then after you do this and write it down on that piece of paper, go ahead and click Finish. You are done. You have successfully created a backup recovery phrase. Go ahead and hit Close. We come back to this screen and now we're going to create a password hint. Just write that right here on this line. Now I typed the words, type your password hint here. It is a blank line, so go ahead, type a password hint and then save it. Now we're going to go ahead and link this account to your cell phone, okay? And that creates another level of security so that when you log into your account, they can do a 2-step enable system. So you link it to your cell phone. They are going to send you a text. Oh, first of all, we have you type your phone number here, okay? Now, once again, I have typed the wrong phone number, so this isn't the correct number. And then you will click Save. They will then send you a text message with a code. You will type the code down on this line right here and click Verify. Now we're going to go ahead and click Enable to enable the 2-step verification process. What this does is when you log into your account, they then will send you a number via text or using the Google Authenticator, which is an app you just download onto your phone. But they will send you a code in a text message and then you will type that in. That is another level of security that I highly recommend. I do it on all of my wallets and all of my exchanges. Whenever I log in, they send me a text message with a code. I have to type that code in before I can access my account. That way, if anybody ever does access my account information, they will not be able to log in because we have this second level where I have to have it has to go through my phone that this code will come through. So click Enable, and now we're going to go ahead and we're going to block Tor requests. Now, Tor requests, that is something that people who are highly skilled in the technological aspect may create websites or links, but then they will create a Tor, which is basically a ghost URL. So then if people click on that URL or try to trace it, they cannot find out what that account is. Now, unless you're a techie and you are going to use Tor, I highly recommend you go ahead and block this. There are legitimate reasons for doing Tor, but a lot of people who do illegal activities will create these Tor URLs because they don't want to be traced. So I would go ahead and block Tor and just click this and you're done. There you are. Your security is complete. That is all you have to do. Now I'm going to quickly show you how to get an address so that you can receive your Bitcoin. So we're going to create a receive address. Click on Dashboard and that will bring you back to this screen. Now click on Settings down here. And we are going to first click on Preferences and check this box. Even if it says Enable and it's blue, go ahead and click on it. If it is enabled, nothing is going to happen. If it is not enabled, they will ask you some questions that you will have to answer so that you can enable your Bitcoin link handling. Now we're going to go ahead and go down to addresses, and that will bring you to this screen. You have here my Bitcoin wallet. Now, make sure that you are in Bitcoin and not Bitcoin Cash. Those are two different things. I learned that the hard way. And so you want to make sure you're in Bitcoin, because if you're in Bitcoin Cash and you give an address for Bitcoin Cash and they deposit Bitcoin into that, it's going to go nowhere. You are not going to get your money. So make sure that the Bitcoin is highlighted here or is darker. Now you're going to click on Manage. And after you click on Manage, it will bring you to this screen where it says Unused Addresses. You will click here to add the next address. And then it will give you this Bitcoin address, and you can go ahead and label that, in this case, AmsBit. If you are going to receive Bitcoin from other places, you can go ahead and create an address for each place that you're going to receive it, and that will allow you to keep track of where the Bitcoin earnings are coming from, okay? Now, you're going to go ahead and highlight this address, and I highly recommend that you read the first 3 letters and numbers and the last 3 letters and numbers. Then you will go ahead and edit copy or Control-C or Command-C and copy this address and go to the screen, your AmsBit registration screen. We have a different video on how to register, but we're going to review this part. And then you will go here, and that is where you will paste that Bitcoin address, okay? And then verify with those first 3 digits and the last 3 digits that you have copied the whole address. If you don't copy the whole address and Bitcoin is sent to this incomplete address, you are not going to receive your Bitcoin, and there is no way that you can get that back. So please always, always, always verify that you have the whole Bitcoin address. And that's it. You're ready to go, okay? And I thank you very much for joining me this evening, and I will talk to you again in the next video. Thank you.